Karin, Winning Well, A Manager's Guide to Getting Results Without Losing Your Soul. Dive into the world of Winning Well, A Manager's Guide to Getting Results Without Losing Your Soul by Karin and discover how to balance confidence, humility, results, and relationships in the workplace. This summary outlines a management model that encourages sustained excellent performance while fostering a positive work environment. Learn how to avoid pitfalls such as focusing too heavily on short-term results, or engaging in office politics through cultivating healthy work relationships, clarifying expectations, and supporting employee growth. The Winning Well model will lead you to become more engaged and productive manager, ensuring the happiness and success of your team.
Breaking the cycle of disengagement. Despite tracking metrics and evaluating employees, Joe's call center continually ranks last, leading to disengagement. This dynamic is common, with nearly 2/3 of Americans feeling disengaged at work. Joe struggles to push his team while feeling unhappy about upsetting them, causing him to consider giving up. This scenario is familiar to many managers, but it's crucial to break the cycle of disengagement to achieve success and fulfill employee potential. Winning with confidence, humility, results, and relationships. The Winning Well management model prioritizes sustaining long-term performance in a positive work environment without coercing employees. The principles of Winning Well are confidence, humility, results, and relationships. Managers should focus on winning well rather than winning at all costs. Confidence comes from understanding your strengths and talents. Humility involves leading with the goal of enabling others to succeed. Narrowly focusing on short-term results can lead to burnout and damage morale. Meanwhile, concentrating only on relationships can hinder staff performance. Striking the right balance is essential. To inspire your team, connect them to meaningful work that aligns with the organization's objectives. Develop a straightforward plan to achieve the desired results and hold yourself and the team accountable. Mutual goals require collaboration, teamwork, and commitment. Management styles. In Winning Well, the author outlines 4 types of managerial styles that identify the relationship between supervisors and their employees. The first type, users, views employees as a means to an end and lacks trust. Pleasers, the second type, prioritize being liked over results. The third type, gamers, play politics to gain status at the expense of relationships. In contrast, the fourth and ideal type, Winning Well managers, prioritize long-term shared goals, healthy work relationships, and support their employees' growth and success. Successful managers ensure that they connect with their team members by treating them humanely and developing mutual respect and trust. Building relationships and capitalizing on employees' strengths is crucial to achieving long-term success and should be prioritized instead of just focusing on the numbers. The book's foundational principles suggest that confidence, humility, results, and relationships are not mutually exclusive but should exist together. High-performing employees are likely to feel less stress, be more productive, and be happier if given healthy work relationships, autonomy, and support to reach their potential. Stay productive, be intentional. In a busy work environment, it's easy to become distracted and lose focus. As a manager, your role is to prioritize keeping your team on track by communicating clear expectations and providing resources to help them achieve their goals. Reinforce your priorities frequently and celebrate successes, but also hold team members accountable when they fall short. Avoid unnecessary meetings and instead, focus on building relationships and achieving results. Be intentional with your time and aim for productivity, not just being busy. Remember, telling a competent person how to do something they already know how to do is insulting and degrades trust. With the right approach, you can keep your team motivated and productive. Employee inclusion. Managers should involve employees in decisions regarding their work to ensure their buy-in. Even if employees don't entirely agree with the decision, they're more likely to support it if they feel heard. The decision-making process should be transparent, and managers should be clear about who will have the final say. The book explains that team involvement is crucial in making informed choices, and multiple approaches can be used to reach decisions, including individual input, group discussion, consensus, or a simple vote. The author emphasizes the importance of employee involvement in decision-making to increase motivation and buy-in. Inspiring accountability. Holding people accountable for their actions is crucial to maintaining one's reputation and credibility. Setting high expectations can help individuals live up to them, and accountability conversations are an effective way to examine performance issues and identify more productive behaviors. The Inspire method can guide these conversations, which involves initiating the discussion, respectfully communicating concerns, providing specific support, probing for input, inviting workable solutions, reviewing the conversation, and enforcing the reasons for change. Fostering a culture of high expectations can boost employee energy, leading to improved performance. Micromanaging, however, can stifle innovation and creativity, leaving employees feeling demeaned. Effective delegation involves being clear about schedules and deadlines, specific about assignments, and arranging regular status updates for long-term projects. Overall, keeping expectations clear and holding individuals accountable can help teams stay focused and produce quality results. Motivating employees. Motivating employees is not solely the leader's responsibility. The key to motivation lies within each employee. Leaders can create a conducive environment that cultivates motivation by gaining an understanding of what each employee finds meaningful in their work, providing initial opportunities and encouraging growth, recognizing effort, and trusting them to take up new challenges. Leaders should also encourage problem-solving and innovation by showing that exploring new ideas is safe. It's crucial not to focus only on the results but also recognize effort. Leaders should ask questions instead of jumping to solutions and should reevaluate or eliminate tasks that don't contribute to the mission statement. Remember, people won't stay motivated or productive if they don't know why their work is essential to the company's mission. Leaders must ensure that their team has a clear understanding of how their work connects to the organization's mission. A laser focus on results might increase outcomes, but it may also lead to employee burnouts, increase apathy, and boost the killing morale. Power sabotage. Mark, the CEO of a hospital, put his job at risk by hiring and promoting an embezzler. He wondered why no one warned him, but his behavior in meetings explained it. Mark disregarded input and got angry when confronted with differing opinions. He reprimanded people who voiced differing perspectives, resulting in no one speaking up when his hire went rogue. Powerful people often create an environment where no one can tell them the truth, even challenging truths about themselves, leading to self-sabotage. Encourage vigorous debate, thank those who bring forth issues, and respond to any suggestions even if unfeasible. Trust your truth-tellers, people who speak their minds, and use strengths to gain respect. If subordinates are not following direction or goals, examine whether the vision is articulated clearly and explained well. Remember to communicate repeatedly as communication is key. By following this advice, leaders can avoid power sabotage by creating an environment where honesty thrives. Balance in leadership. Effective leadership requires a balanced approach to humor and praise. While humor can ease tension and stimulate creativity, it cannot solve fundamental issues or come at someone else's expense. Similarly, praise must be sincere, meaningful, and tailored to the individual's strengths. Without positive reinforcement, team members may lose confidence in the desire to excel. Being specific about what has contributed to a team member's success, such as meeting deadlines, is crucial. Effective leadership can make a significant difference in team performance and success.
By grasping the key principles and concepts presented in Karin Hurt's Winning Well, you will understand how to strike a balance between confidence, humility, results, and relationships in your management practices. This approach allows you to build a positive work environment, foster cooperation, and drive productivity. The Winning Well model helps you to avoid common managerial traps like focusing on short-term goals, becoming overly invested in office politics, and engaging in micromanagement. By following these principles, you will become a more engaged, effective, and well-rounded manager, benefiting your team, the organization, and your own career.